Hi, I'm Andrea Cherry with Usborne Books and More, and I just wanted to go over a few of our favorites for history in our homeschooling. And because I am a part of Classical Conversations, I'm going to show you what might work well with Cycle 2 this year. But these are great for anything that you're studying. I'm going to start with The Very Little People, and I love this book called My Very First Castle Book, and this is, of course, for the little people. And the pictures are just wonderful in this book. And this is one of my favorites, that I can just sit down with my soon-to-be 3-year-old and look at it for a while with him and just pick out the fun aspects of the castle and the different rooms and what they're doing. This book is cardboard pages. It holds up very well. This is really for ages 3 and up. He's enjoyed it since he was 2. And it's a wonderful little book to sit down with your little people. This is just a fun one for the little ones as well. The Usborne Noisy Castle. And you open it up and you have the little tabs at the top that show you which picture to push to hear what's going on. And of course you have the knights, the knight trying to get dressed and the knights fighting. So of course it makes the book very interactive for them. So those are history books for little people. I'm going to move on to our Usborne Beginners. This one is on castles, and there's over 40 titles in this beginner series. This is a wonderful, I love this series for many reasons. The pictures are beautiful. It's also a wonderful book to use to practice keyword outlines. If you use IEW for your writing, you'll know what I mean by keyword outlines. But it's just wonderful information also to use for possibly presentations as they're learning to present to the people in their CC group, or if you're not in Classical Conversations, if they're learning to present to their family members about things that they've learned, they can go through this, get out important information, and be able to show brilliant pictures of what they've learned. And like I said, there's over 40 titles in this series, and this one just happens to be on castles. An excellent resource that you'll definitely want for any history that you're learning is the Usborne Encyclopedia World History, and this is internet linked. And what that means is that there are safe internet links for your children to look up extra information, and you'll see at the top of every page. It's kind of blurry there, but you'll see it at the top of every page that the topic that you're looking at and studying. You can go to the link. There will either be a little short video or an activity or an online game that they can use to just enhance what they're learning. This goes from the ancient time period all the way to the year 2000. Actually, it starts with the beginning. This is evolutionary based at the beginning. So we just start with the ancient time period, although I do like to go through some of the evolutionary things and just talk to my kids about the difference of what the world believes and what we believe, as we are creationists. So we have here the medieval world, the internet linked as well. This will be wonderful as you study the medieval time period. Again, the pictures are wonderful. It starts with the Byzantine Empire, circa 500, all the way through 1500. In the back, you have a medieval world timeline chart. must-have for anybody that's going through Cycle 2 in Classical Conversations. This is a great extra, definitely, but a fun tool for the little ones. A sticker dresser Warriors. I happen to have the Warriors because I have 4 boys in my house. But you have the stickers in the middle, and it starts with, this is partly done, starts with the Chariot Warriors, and it goes all the way to the Maasai Warriors. And you have the Sioux Warriors. So it's just a fun book to use. And what I love about our sticker books is they're also educational. You have print up at the top that tells you about the time period that you are actually dressing, about these warriors. So again, this is just wonderful information and could definitely be used with keyword outlines. Another great book that we are just being introduced to is The Time Traveler, and this is a hardback book. It talks about knights and castles, Viking raiders, Romans, and Pharaoh and pyramids. And you're basically going through time. You're going on a journey. It tells you the people that you're going to meet in the time period that you're studying. You go through the journey. You read about all the different things the people of that time do. And then at the end of each section, and there's a good one. That's the information about the knights. At the end of each section, there is a, sorry, I will get there. I love this map of Europe. There it is. The quiz. So you have your comprehension questions at the end of each chapter of book. This is called The Time Traveler. And that is it for our favorites for history in the medieval time period.